I want to give you some examples of injunctive norms. Injunctive norms are things that you should not violate. People get very angry and upset when you're doing something that violates an injunctive norm. For example, if I'm sitting around at Barnes & Noble, which I tend to do frequently, and there's someone beside me and they have their phone on really loudly, goes off, and they start talking like this, I get really upset and angry, and people start to turn their heads to stare at the other person, give them the evil death glare, right? They are violating the injunctive norm of be quiet in an area. Don't talk in your inside voice when you are on the phone in a public place, or if you're answering the phone when you're in a restaurant and there are other people all around you and you can hear every word of their conversation. Clearly, this is one of the norms, inductive norms, that I dislike. So here's another one. I learned the first time I went on a underground metro in D.C. Took my mom on a vacation there, and we're going down the escalator, and she and I are standing side by side, and we hear somebody behind us yelling, saying, "Get over." And I look behind me and in front of me, and I realize that everyone who was on the right lane, or right side of the escalator, are standing still, and they're letting everyone else on their left side pass them by. So basically, it's just like when you're driving. The right side is the slow lane. The left side is the passing lane. So you know how upset and irritated that you get sometimes when you've got someone in the passing lane and they're going put, 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 put so slow? Well, they are violating that injunctive norm. It's not really a law, right? It's just a norm that people follow. Here's another one. If you are, again with the right and the left, you are going down the hall. And what side of the hallway do you tend to go down? You tend to walk down the right side of the hall. And so say someone is coming at you and they're trying to pass you on the other side. And you're like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Get over on the other side. It can be kind of irritating when someone is going against the flow of traffic. In this case, the flow of walking traffic. So injunctive norms. You can tell they're injunctive because they're things you should not do, right? So consider doing something violating some type of norm. Consider whether or not it's injunctive or descriptive. See how it goes.